Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to the eastern wing of the Stink Bug Works. Well, I've got my work cut out for me today. I'm going to do several things. The first thing I'm going to do is clean and prep this for gluing, and I'm going to use JB Weld Regular, the gray stuff, on this here capillary tube that slides over this music wire. And I'm going to glue it, right about there. So I can have a little flex in the music wire, but not much. And the same at this end. I'll have a little flex, but not much. And because this thing's small and light and the loads are such, I'm not worried about it, failing in compression. So my job will be, first I'm going to JB weld this to here. Then I'm going to take some of this here plastic and I'll make a little square, and I'm going to drill a hole in it this size. Then I'm going to mix up some more of that marine stuff that goes off in 5 minutes. Boy, it doesn't give you any time at all. And I'm going to put that plate in here. And then through this hole I've already drilled, I'll go out through this hole, and that will support this hole. Let's just call it the pushrod bearing tube. So it'll support the pushrod bearing tube, and I'll glue that in. So I will have glued this and this and this over here, and I can set it aside to dry. Then we're going to go back to this. Do you boys and girls remember this? This is the little 2S motor that would push the shrimp boat to nearly 50 miles an hour. I was getting 49 with it on this without a whole lot of tuning. I could probably easily do better than that with some tuning. So this very well may find itself going into a new project, to which I need a water jacket. And I now have the appropriate diameter. This is 1 3/8. I was thinking 1 1/4 before, but as somebody noted, my math before my jet juice, was slightly off, and the thickness of the outside wall was going to be 2/1000ths, and that's not good enough. So I added another, what would that be? A 1/16 of an inch to the radius, and so now the outside walls can be a 1/16 of an inch plus 2/1000ths thick. I might take the 2/1000ths off the outside diameter just so I can have a nice, smooth looking thing that, what I'll do? I'll bead blast it so it gets that kind of textured, bead blasted look, and then I'll spray paint it with that barbecue black, for your barbecues, the high temperature black paint. I'm pretty sure that's what this is, high temperature black paint. So that's my projects for today. I'm going to glue, and then I'm going to build. Let's see, once the steering's in, once the servo's in, my next step will be the water cooling. And, as I'm looking at this jacket, and I'm looking at this jacket, and I'm looking at how the other jacket failed, I'm just wondering if I should just make a metal jacket for this and Be done with it. 3 pieces, 1 piece. 2 glue joints, 0 glue joints. These are both permanent applications. I may opt to go with the aluminum. We shall see. Until next time, boys and girls, jet out.